Hello, and thank you for your interest in the Made to Fit Slide to Shelf product line. My name is Trevor, and I'm not only a customer of Slide to Shelf, my wife and I are also longtime friends of the Fenton family who have owned and operated their manufacturing company for the past 28 years. It is a privilege for me to introduce Butch Jeffrey of Slide to Shelf, who will be demonstrating the quick and easy process of installing a standard Made to Fit Slide to Shelf product.
Thanks, Trevor.
You bet. You may also want to know that all of Slide to Shelf's products install in a similar way, using the same tools and techniques. I believe you'll find the process very straightforward and easy to understand, even if you're not a hardcore do-it-yourselfer. And although this video may be all you need for instruction, every Slide to Shelf product comes with a detailed installation guide with step-by-step photos demonstrating the entire process. Okay, well, let's get started. First and foremost, in typical cases, you will only need a Phillips screwdriver to complete your installation. We recommend you use a battery-operated screwdriver. A small flashlight is also helpful, as the back of most cabinets are deep and it is more difficult to see what you are doing. You will have to empty your cabinets and existing shelving of all items you are currently storing. And next, unpack your new slide-out shelves, along with the cabinet rails, install template, and all included hardware. Slide to Shelf is working to protect our environment by using packaging materials that are all recyclable and biodegradable. Once you have all of this complete and your screwdriver is charged and ready, here are the steps to take for each shelf. For today, we'll show you how to install a Slide to Shelf unit onto the existing full shelf. Using the product info and location label on the bottom side of the slide out, grab the correct shelf and corresponding cabinet rails with the integrated steel L brackets. The first thing you will do is identify which rail goes on the left and which goes on the right side of the cabinet opening. To do that, simply extend the inner track out an inch or two towards you and take note of which direction the L brackets point. If they point to the left, you have the right rail and should place it on the shelf surface far right of the cabinet opening, and vice versa for the left. Next, take the matching template, which is also labeled, and place it over the top of the front L brackets, both on the left and right side. You will see two large holes in the template that will give you access to the holes of the front L brackets, where you will drive screws into the fixed shelf or cabinet floor. Be sure to align the front edge of the template parallel with the front edge of the existing shelf, base of the cabinet, or front face frame in the case of traditional face-framed cabinets. Be sure to take notice of the position of the front of each rail. They should both be on the front edge of the shelf or set back the same distance from the edge for both rails. Once the slide out is fully installed into the cabinet rails, the front wood trim does extend forward about 1/2 an inch. You will want to position your rails front to back to be certain the cabinet door will close completely. Once you have the rails in position and access to the round hole on the right L bracket, using one of the number 6 5/8 inch pan head screws, drive the screw into the hole. Be sure that the template or the cabinet rails do not shift in position. Then drive another screw into the center of the oval hole of the left L bracket. Verify that the rails have not moved and that they are perfectly parallel, touching both sides of the template at a 90-degree angle to the front of the cabinet. Keeping your hand lightly on the template, reach into the back of the cabinet and on the right side, drive an additional screw into the hole of the right rear L bracket. Next, go ahead and drive the final screw into the center of the oval hole on the left rear L bracket and remove the template. The oval holes in the L brackets will give you the opportunity to make the rail position adjustments if necessary. The final step is to take the slide out shelf and carefully align the back ends of the steel shelf rail members with the front of the black guide clips that are in front of the cabinet rails just installed. Work to insert them into each clip, being careful to keep the entire shelf level as you gently push the shelf into the cabinet rails. Once the shelf is fully inserted into both rails, pull the shelf back out and into the cabinet several times. Push down on the center of the shelf to mimic the weight of items you will store. You should feel the sliding action getting smoother and smoother. As you use the shelf by extending it in and out, the tightness you feel should loosen over a few days, and you should be able to extend the shelf fully with only 1 or 2 fingers. Talk about convenience. There you have it. Your high-quality slide-out shelf made to fit the dimensions of your cabinet is successfully installed, and you just saved a substantial amount of money by doing it yourself. Of course, if you hire a handyman to install the slide-outs for you, rest assured, you will wonder how you ever lived without them. Be sure to review the detailed pictorial installation guide that comes with your order, as it provides tips and tricks for the many different styles of cabinets that are available today. Thanks for watching, and be sure to also check out the Slide-A-Shelf how-to measure video. This will assure that you order perfectly fitting Slide-A-Shelf products. Have a great day.